to the Chief Justice of India, Honorable Supreme Court. Har Har Mahadev, dear Judge. Today is the 73rd day of my Satyagraha. I have lost about 20 kilos of weight. Not a grain of food has gone in my stomach. Sorry, dear Judge. I have become very feeble, very weak. My organs may fail any time. Because I am not saying this. The government doctors had come with the local police station more than about 8-10 days back. I think nearing 60th day. And they've said that admit him in a hospital or his kidneys will collapse and shut down and then a cardiac arrest. I'm suffering, dear Judge, for 73 days. What wrong did I do, dear Judge? I'm just asking that my writ petition should be heard. I'm not demanding anything else from this Honorable Supreme Court or the Honorable High Court. My demand is nothing. But, dear Judge, even my email states, which is there in the inbox of the Honorable Supreme Court, and the Honorable High Court has registered a complaint against that email and the letters and the hard copy of the email which I have sent by registered AD. I will write that number as the subject of the email which I am going to send this video with. Dear Judge, I don't know how long will I survive. How long will I have to be here? Initially the police did everything. I'll say in Hindi, Sam Dam Danda Bhed, to make me get up from my Satyagraha, to quit my Satyagraha. Everything they tried, everything. Too much of pressure. 10, 15 cops, senior cops coming to my place here where I am performing Satyagraha and force me to get up. I will not quit, dear Judge. I will not. May what come. Even if I have to die here. Dear Judge, besides this, my health, I need to update you with a few things which is happening. One, Mr. Abhishek Goyal has been following up regularly for a settlement out of court. He is willing to give me all the money that I have lost in 14 years. He is willing to do everything out of court. Dear Judge, how can I settle out of court? It's very risky. And now once the Honorable High Court has registered my email, then the crux or the contents of the email are very serious. Very serious. If you do get a chance or time to read it again, there are two women involved in my case. I'll name the first one here, Anjali Gilorkar. A sure shot, open and shut case of a honey trap was set upon me. The details are there in the writ petition as well as the email. The other is the woman, my wife has allowed me to marry her, to get married, because me and my wife have no relationship for the past about 20 years. No physical relationship, but living in the same house, under the same roof, different bedrooms. Sorry, I get breathless sometimes, dear Judge. I am a heart patient, bypass surgery, diabetic, blood pressure never normal. I'll continue. So hence I will not name her here. I respect her a lot, I love her a lot. I'll call her ma'am. Dear Judge, the MOU between me and my wife signed with ma'am's name in the MOU is also annexed in the writ petition. I put up everything. What I am guessing or assuming, Abhishek wants to settle this out of court, and I prefer settlement in court. In court, there are two options for the Honorable High Court. One is, hear my matter which I prayed for, hear my matter in open court in front of the media and public, because there are a lot of offences which have been noted in the writ petition. Shri Sharad Pawar ji is also party. Sanjeev Rahul Bajaj, yes. Ranjit Singh Mohite Patil. Abhishek, he says he has been sent to me from Delhi. He is in contact with our Honorable Home Minister, Mr. Shri Amit Shah. There are big people involved in my case. I don't know why, dear judge. Justice is every common man's fundamental right. 14 years I have suffered. 14 years, dear judge. I need justice or I'll die here. I will not vacate this place. I will not give up. How long? I don't know. I am a staunch believer of Mahadeva. Whenever he decides, whenever he puts something into the judiciary, how it has to be settled, whether in open court or mediation. Why I am using this word mediation? Because I've got this information. I don't speak anything through just my heart. I don't assume. I have got this information that the Honorable High Court has appointed a committee of 11 people and they are working on everything, and there will be a mediation and settlement among all the parties. If frankly the court asks me, I would say I want to be heard in front of the open court. But as there are so many people involved, if the Honorable Supreme Court and High Court and the Government of India feel that mediation is better, I don't mind. I'm not rigid. But there is one major issue in mediation, dear judge. Compensation is part of the table. Whatever we discuss on the table will happen. Negotiations will be from both sides. I'm not discussing here about the negotiations. Dear judge, I love ma'am. And today I've come before you treating you as my God. You are sitting in that chair as a God, and you are the one who writes orders, the head of the judiciary of India. Even death penalty is in your hands. Hence I am come here with my prayers. I love ma'am. But somebody yesterday came and he put this small thing in my mind, that don't think from your heart, think from your brain. There is one honey trap and there is assault to ma'am. There is assault, open and shut case. When I argue in front of the Honorable High Court, I have evidence. So there is assault by Sanjeev Rahul Bajaj, one. There are other two gentlemen who got me introduced to ma'am, and Shri Sharad Pawar ji. Hence, my case is not being heard. So now, I won't make it very long or the duration of the video, but I need to say everything. Everything, dear judge, please allow me. I love ma'am. My wife, my kids, my brothers, they have allowed me, and only after discussing with them I asked my friends and they got me introduced to ma'am. And I fell in love with her. After I fell in love and Sanjeev Rahul Bajaj came to know about this, he corrupted both these friends of mine named Bhavin Mehta and Vivek Tiku, and they set up a honey trap. Ma'am was never aware. Now, this is an assault to her. I love her. Now I'm coming to the basic thing. If this settlement is happening in mediation, how will the Honorable High Court solve this issue of mine or issue of ma'am? I know even she loves me. We both need each other. I'm feeble today. Dear Judge, I'm 64 and ma'am is only about 42, much younger than me. But age is in the mind. We both agree. We both have agreed. How will this matter be solved is a question mark which the Honorable High Court has to take a call. I'm willing to marry her. There is a compensation written in the writ petition that Sanjeev Rahul Bajaj needs to compensate ma'am with 1,000 crores for the assault. I'm willing to give that from my account, whatever I'm paid, because I have been told that Sanjeev Bajaj cannot give 1,000 crores to ma'am. Whatever happens, whatever the honorable judges of the High Court decide in mediation, I'll adhere to it. I'll go by it. But ma'am is a priority. That is the reason this is not settling. And people are putting all sorts of things in my mind and they are coming from the other side. Which other side? I don't want to discuss with them. They are coming and telling me something. I say, okay, somebody has sent them. Whether it's Sanjeev Bajaj, whether it is Sharad Pawar ji, whether it's coming from Delhi, whatever. Because in this case, the two women, the first is a honey trap. That there is a letter in between her and me for 8 crores. I'm willing to give her that 8 crores and finish. Though I should not be giving, it's a honey trap set up on me. Sanjeev Bajaj should be paying that money to her, along with compensation if the court allows to her. But I'm willing to close these issues in mediation. When it will happen, even I don't know, dear judge. You are the best person to judge whether you need me to sit here for another month or another day, or you want me to die here, dear judge. The full ball is in the court of the Honorable Supreme Court and High Court, not with me. I, as a common man, am suffering. I suffered for 14 years. I'll have to suffer for how many days more? Now, months is not possible. 73 is a very long time, dear judge. I don't know how this will close down. My prayers are, hear me in open court. Whatever the Honorable High Court decides, I'll adhere to it. Jai Hind. Har Har Mahadev. God bless you, dear judge. Har Har Mahadev.